Welcome to Brainstorm, where we give you a glimpse into the world of science for this Friday, June 8th, 2012. Our top story comes from the world of biotechnology. A team at Stanford has successfully created a digital bit inside a living cell. We often refer to DNA as a code, but in reality that's closer to a useful analogy than something literal. What we're talking about now is a digital binary bit of information. Now one might think this would be simple, as messages have already been encoded into the DNA of synthesized genomes, but this single bit, representing a 0 or 1 in binary terms, took 3 years to make. That's because this bit of data is rewritable, and stable when set through a process called recombinase-mediated DNA, which involves slicing out a section of DNA, flipping it around, then finally splicing it back into the genome. This rewritable system is extremely complicated because there are two main enzymes that oppose each other. Called excisionase and integrase, if both are active and not precisely balanced, the flipping system just doesn't work properly. Previous research has been able to flip a gene like this once, but not repeatedly. However, with this one bit stable and reliable, it's only the beginning for this technology. Further research will focus on the actual genetic engineering techniques, allowing for the creation of more complex systems, perhaps even full computing mechanisms that take place within a cell. We end with a story from the world of technology. Scientists at Berkeley Lab have created a power-generating film from viruses. It works because of the piezoelectric effect, which is the accumulation of a charge due to physical stress. And this is the first time a biological system has been harnessed to generate electricity in this way. Viruses were used because, in large quantities, they naturally assemble into a nanoscale film. Plus, they're extremely easy to produce and genetically engineer. But the real upside is the low environmental impact inherent with making electronic devices from biological molecules, the viruses being nothing but protein and genetic material. To initially test if the virus has this capability, they exposed a film of it to an electrical field. Using a specialized microscope, they observed the structural proteins twisting in response. The scientists then genetically engineered the virus to have negatively charged amino acids on the one end, thus increasing the charge difference along the body of the virus and therefore the voltage of the prototype generator. Now, it's a tiny device only capable of powering a little LCD display, but further development could lead to technology that gets power from the motions of everyday activity. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider subscribing and be sure to check the links in the video description. The first link is about a new series on this channel starting this summer. Definitely check it out.